Okay, next week we have Chelsea Flower Show. So we have here, this is where we pick from these guys. We pick our plants out and we work out what ones we're going to take up to Chelsea Flower Show. Sadly, this one's not going because he's not released yet. These two are not released yet. They're new hybrids, so we're looking at releasing these next year. Aren't they beautiful? And then you've got this new one as well. I've had this for years and still we haven't released it, but that'll be coming out soon. So back to what we're doing. Right, here are all the plants that we can take to Chelsea Flower Show. Look at this, Symponium Vortex. So we potted these on last September and now they're ready to go to Chelsea. So they had a 6-month slow release feed in them. We want that to run out by the time we get to this time of the year. So last October they'll eat a bit of the food over the winter. The feed won't tend to release as much during the winter as the soil's cooler, but Cornwall seems to be a bit warmer and we're in polytunnels, so they'll still eat some of it. And then we've got Aeonium kiwi here, so this is fantastic. We've never had this amount before, looking this good going into Chelsea. So this is going to be a great ground cover for our display. And then over here we've got a few more different varieties. Just want to go for different colours, different textures. It's really important. Medusa always stands out. It's a great plant for the show. We've got some Aeoniums coming to flower. This is Cornish Rose. And then we've got Madeira Rose. Look at that. Never really shown this before. We might have done, but it's looking very nice. It's not massive, but I love the way it grows. It's very uniform, very nice. Then we come over here and we've got these giants. Stunning, beautiful. Probably my favourite Aeonium. I don't know why, but well, I do know why. Look at it. It's Aeonium nobile or nobile, and it gets giant. So this is what we crossed our Symponium with. So we've got a Symponium Darwin, and this is one of the mother plants. Look at that, love it. So we move on. So the Aeonium pomegranates. That was something popping. That wasn't my leg, hopefully. And Aeonium pomegranates are always a winner at Chelsea. So you've got the big flower heads on here. And then you've got them offset in here, and they just look incredible. And the judges love them. They've recently been awarded the Garden of Merit Award last year because they're just a really strong grower. So the RHS awarded them that Garden of Merit Award, and we can see why. It grows incredibly quickly. You can get it to that size within about 3 to 4 years. Just keep potting it on, or have it plant it out. Like if you're in Cornwall, you can easily plant it out, and if it gets cold you can always fleece it. So we've got a few different varieties here. I might need to pick this one up. Oh, I think he might have had a bit too much to drink last night. I don't think he'll be coming to the show unless he uncrinkles himself up in the next 5 days. So we got what's this? This is Aeonium urbicum meridionalis. So this is another single stem Aeonium variety. So it can grow quite tall. I think up to 2 meters or maybe more. I've never grown them to that height. I've had them flowering at that height. But I've not grown a plant to 2 meters, but I'd love to one day. Aeonium velour, just hidden away in there. doing its thing, looking very tidy. This is Aeonium Blushing Beauty. That's a sister seedling of Aeonium Velour. There's a nice Cornish rose flower again. Some more Herbicum. We've got Deep Purple here, which is a stunning tall variety. They do get quite tall. And then we've got, oh, this is the Symponium. This is one of our new ones. We released this last year. Symponium Darwin, named off my little doggy. Well, big doggy, he's a lurcher, so. But yeah, that's Symponium Darwin, and it's got this lovely colour. Look at that. Stunning colour on that. And then you've got Aeonium tabliforme in there. You've got all the, these are Aeonium maximus. They're a bit different in texture and shape. Very nice though. And then we get to the forest of Darwins. Look at these. Look at the size of them. They're one of the best plants. They're just absolutely beautiful. And we've got that one down at the nursery and it's looking absolutely cracking. Look at the colour. It's such a different colour because we haven't got the colour from the Schwarzkopf. We've got the colour from the Sempervivum. So it's a different colour than your normal Aeoniums. You won't see that colour in any of these guys because they all get their genetic colouring from Schwarzkopf. But these, they get it from Sempervivum, and that's a bit different. And I think it's one of the first that kind of shaped plant to get that in the world. If not the first, I don't know for sure, but it'd be nice if it is. And here we've got Aeonium Schwarzkopf, always a winner. It's not always the easiest one to grow, especially in a tunnel. Outside in the garden it does a lot better. A few Aeonium Cyclops here. It might not be big enough for the show, but we might be able to take a couple of them. And then some more Schwarzkopf. They just add a really dark, nice colouring to the garden. We like to use it. It's very common. Everybody knows what it is, so we still rate it very highly here at the nursery. We've got Symponium Sienna. Oh, and another one of our own little hybrids. This is Aeonium Dynamite. So we released this 2 years ago. It's a low growing, nice compact plant. I love this plant. It just does the job. It's Aeonium Ezun crossed with Aeonium Cornish Rose, and we call it Dynamite because it just explodes with babies. And there's the Dynamite coming into flower now, and yeah, that's just they're going to be perfect for the display. And then we've got a few more at the back there, Fluorescens and Symponium Darwin, Symponium Diamond, and then you've got the tall Aeonium Cyclops, which will go at the back of the display at Chelsea. Nice bit of height. Look at those, they're absolutely beautiful. A nice bit of height with these. And there's a flower. Judges always love the flowers. The bees up there, they absolutely love the bees. Nope, the bees love the flowers, not the bees. The flowers love the bees. I don't know. Well, the flowers probably do love the bees as well. Yeah, so that's what we're taking to Chelsea next week. Obviously we're going to pick from the best, but yeah, we've got a nice selection this year and we are looking forward to it. We'll see you at Chelsea.